I really, I really didn't know what I was getting in for when I started this, did I? Alright, guys, this is the first part of reclaiming the glory for Manchester United. Yeah, I really didn't know what I was getting in for when I started this. Absolutely no clue. Absolutely none whatsoever. As you can see, there are all the trophies that Man United have won by the year 2018. When I start this game, absolutely nothing has changed. 5 years of absolute nothing. Zip. Nada. The square root of Jack. The team? I'll get to the team in a minute. But first, let me bring up the transfer history. Lars Bentner comes in. Not a bad signing. Not a bad signing whatsoever. Hernandez leaves to Tottenham for 14 million. Danny Rose coming the other way. You know what? It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. You've still got the foundation of the team. You've got a holding midfielder there, which is what something that Man United, in my opinion, sorely needed. Not bad. Then you get this. Vidic to Napoli on a free. Fair enough. Phil Jones to PSG for 28 million. Kagawa for less than 7 million to AC Milan. Valencia for less than 5 million to Fiorentina. Who do you get coming the other way? To be honest, not that much. Jordi Classy from Feyenoord for 17 million. That job. What did you get? 18 appearances for 17 million, and you didn't even make your money back the next in 2 seasons. Nicholas Caludo, I hope I said his name right. I'm shit saying his name. Goes to Real Madrid. Farron, what did you get for him? Granted, you get a lot more than what you got for Classic. Lewis Parra, I've actually seen. He's still at the club. I've sent him on loan to Huddersfield. Spoiler alert. I think he's going to be a good player. I think that was a decent buy. Someone who's still there sent him on loan to Osasuna, February. Olanga. Not seen him play. I decided to send him on loan because I wanted to see him improve. If he doesn't improve by the end of the year, he's going pretty much. Next year, Cleverly to Southampton for less than 4 million. De Gea to Barcelona for just under 20 million. Welbeck to Chelsea for 20 million. Kalu leaves for Real Madrid the next season for 35 million. Luke Shaw comes in. Great left back. Matthew Ryan comes in from Club Brugge. Goalkeeper. Looking at his stats, not Man United quality. He's still there at club. And I wasn't impressed. Jimmy Pavard could be a decent player. I've sent him on loan to West Brom. Could be a decent player. Bakakali could be a good player. We'll never know, considering the fact that he went to PSG. League appearances only just started to get his footing, in my opinion. Could have been a decent player. Sold him for just under 20 million to PSG. Hasn't really found his foot at PSG, mind. Maybe along the line I'll go back in for him, see what he can do. Season after that, just gets that little bit worse, doesn't it? Classy leaves for Benfica, fair enough, didn't do much. And Little Enriquez goes to Dortmund for 15 million. Tell you what, little spoiler alert from the World Cup, he was top goal scorer. He's got a decent enough return. I think he could have been a decent striker. Went to Hull and got 13 goals for them in the Premier League. That's not a bad return. Nicky Powell to Arsenal. You're selling to Arsenal now. John Stones comes in from Everton. Diego Reyes for 25. Italian boy I've sent out on loan to Parma, Tulisi. Could be a decent player. Could be a decent midfielder. He's got the stats there. That's the reason I sent him out on loan. John fucking Ruddy. Jesus Christ. This is what we've been reduced to. No disrespect to John Ruddy, but when you think of goalkeepers of the past, Van der Sar, Schmeichel, Barthez, De Gea at this point in the game, John Ruddy's name wouldn't even get a mention in there. Defender, Everbanga, he's left. Went back to Argentina. Oh, sorry, Brazil. Leroy Farr. Jesus Christ, man. I've sold him to AC Milan because he's not Man United quality. And for 12.5 million, he's not quality. Ben Arthur, coming to the end of his career, leaving Real Madrid for less than 4 million. I sent him back into Ruben Gazan because he's not Man United quality. I'm sorry if you're a fan of Ben Arthur, but he's not Man United quality. And then we've got last season, just under 15 million spent for Jordan Rhodes. This is your top striker. This is your top striker, a 28-year-old Jordan Rhodes. Now, I've not been able to see him play. The reason I've not been able to see him play is because for the first month of the season, he's been injured. He's worth 18 million. Granted that, Aaron Nugent from PSG, American central midfielder, decent enough player. Hopefully, he can improve. He will improve. It's 4-star potential ability. Nainggolan, Joshua Murphy. These are players that, granted, they might be regens at this point. Some of them aren't. But when you look at the players who have left, can he see the reason why? This is the big one for me. Januzaj to Atletico Madrid for 24 million. Januzaj, let's have a look at Januzaj's history here. Januzaj becomes an absolute fucking beast. 11 goals and 14 assists in La Liga last year. Just starting to get his foot in at United. Still a young boy. 23. It's going to be about 30 million. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to touch him. And I would like Januzaj back. In fact, I'm going to add him to the scout pool and I'm adding him to the shortlist because I want him back. I would like Januzaj back. The reason why? Because I rate him really, really highly in this game. Fellaini's gone. Who else has gone? Everybody else I've said has ended up going, but right. The minute I got into this game, I knew I had a lot of work to do. I knew I had a lot of work to get Man United back to where I thought they should be. And they say at Man United, money's no object. And you know what? They're right. There's the big figure. £107 million spent on players. 5 players. 5 players who I think are going to end up bringing Man United back up to top 4 and back to the Championship. Ben Arthur, gone. Just under 4 million. I made a wee bit of profit on him. Leroy Farr, made a loss on him. Don't care. He's gone. Ben Parsons to West Ham. John Stones to Leicester. Now, I've seen his stats, and I think maybe I shouldn't have sold him, but for what we've got, I don't think he's any better than what we've got. I think he's worse off for what we've got. Tons of players gone out on loan. James Wilson out on loan. I wanted to improve his ability a wee bit, so we'll see how that goes. Paulinho could be a decent Brazilian player. Sent him out on loan. This is one I'm proud of. This is one of Man United's top strikers. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Danny Rose on loan to Crewe. Says it all. Players we've got in. James Ward-Prowse. Brilliant. Brilliant central midfielder. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Going to have a lot of fun playing in this team. Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Goalkeeper. Rate him really, really highly in this game. Had him last year in my Dortmund game. Figurehead of my team. When you displace Weidenfeller in my team in the second season, you know you've got something in there for me. And I know it. And I know in my gut that he's going to be number 1 for Man United going forward. Know it. Mariella. Brilliant young striker. Brilliant young striker. I cannot say highly enough how much I think this is going to work. I cannot say highly enough how much I think this is going to work. 15 goals last year in the Brazilian league. Got him for about 13 million. I'm quite happy with that. Pavel, as you can tell, I'm shit with names. Savicki. Decent left back or decent left midfielder. Got him for 16.5 million. Joined Fulham on a free from Juventus. Got about 4 goals, 4 assists in 36 appearances. I didn't expect much from that, but I can deal with that. Deadline day signing of Burma for the right wing. Shoved to bits with that one. Just about 18 million. Granted, it's not got the figures to back up why I think he's going to end up doing well, but I think he's going to do well. I've seen the potential that he's got in this game. Gets it at the right team. So, I've already played the first month. This is September we're playing in now. Here are the fixtures from September. From August, we've had victories over Wolfsburg and Burnley before a draw against Rennes. Arua in the Johnny Evans testimonial. Yeah, Johnny Evans got a testimonial. 4-0. St. Etienne 2-0. Mondia 2-1. I'm quite happy with how it's went. I was trying to get the tactics sorted, trying to see my team. Going to the first game of the season. 1-0 win at home. 1-0 win at home. One Mata getting the only goal. To be honest with you, I was still trying to figure out the tactics here. I'm not overly concerned about the fact that I end up only winning 1-0 against Hull. It could be a lot worse. It's half an hour in. Only made the two substitutions. Evans gets man of the match, so fair play to him for that. Second game of the season, 4-1 win against Dundee United in the playoffs for the Champions League. Best game I've played so far in this game. Second half goals, but I'm quite happy with that. Mata, Zaha, and Rooney getting the goals and an own goal. Go into next Premier League game, 5-2 win against Middlesbrough away at the Riverside. Bit touch and go, ended up going 2-0 down. Mata getting the goal just before halftime to make it 2-1. Mariella getting his first goal for the club just after halftime. Own goal puts us in the lead. Ward Perez gets his first goal, and Aaron Nugent getting the goal that seals it off. Rooney's come off the bench. Zaha came off the bench, and Dean Gielan came off the bench for Raphael. I can't say enough about that performance. I was really, really pleased with it. Come back to Old Trafford for the second leg against Dundee United and get the 2-0 win. Savansky getting his first goal for the club, and Mariella getting the goal after Henry Davis was sent off for Dundee United. I can't complain about that. Rooney was up front on his own. For this one, I decided to play the team considering the fact that I thought the leg was already won, or the game was already won. So, quite happy with that. That's transfer deadline day done. I'll show you off the league for now. Chelsea top of the league with 3 games played, 9 points, plus 8 goal difference. Newcastle just behind them, 2 points behind, for 2 wins and a draw. Swansea ahead of myself. Tottenham defending league champions. There's the past winners. So since Man United have won the league under Ferguson, Tottenham have won it 3 times. City and Chelsea, the other teams. So we're pretty much looking at an uphill task here, even with the team I've got. I'm going to go into the Fulham game, and I'll show you how my team's going to line up for this one. Considering the fact that I've got new signings in there, and the one worry I've got is that Burma's not going to be speaking English, I'm going to be playing the 4-3-2-1 formation for this one. But I've got 4-4-2 and 4-5-1 on standby for other games. Going into the game, Van Persie's still at the club, thankfully. 35 years old. Coming to the end of his career, so he's basically here, in my opinion, playing the role of Ryan Giggs as one of the longest serving players at the club. Still has something there. His acceleration isn't great, his balance isn't great, his natural fitness and his pace are shit, stamina's shit. But I think if he gets in the box, he's going to end up scoring. Still got the anticipation there, still got the composure. Basically, in my opinion, he's basically Shearer at this point. Shearer can be slow as fuck, but if he scores the 1 or 2 goals every season, I don't think there's a lot of people who are going to complain. So, going into the game, obviously, Ter Stegen's going to be my first choice for goalkeeper. Raphael's just come back from injury, so going to slot him in at right back. Evans, club captain, for all the shit that he gets in real life. He's going to be there. Nugent, going to be his partner at central defence. Shaw, first choice left back. Really don't have any other left backs. Johnny Evans has been playing at left back as well. So I've got cover in the left back area. I should have really gotten a left back, but I just couldn't get anybody. I went for Jonathan Silva, but and I had been accepted. His contract was accepted. I just couldn't get him the work permit. So hopefully I'm going to go back in for him next season and see if I can get him from there. Defensive mid, going for Lars Bentner in this game. I should really go for Reyes because I think he's a better out-and-out player at this point. But I'm going to put him on the bench for the now, considering the fact that we've got the... hang on. We've got the game against Liverpool after this. And I would really like to win that game against Liverpool, considering how it went on Saturday. Boo you. Ward Prowess is going to be the attacking central midfielder at this point, to Bentner going back and helping in defence. Playing inside forwards, but I'm going to change this one to a winger for Burma, who's going to be playing on the right wing, which hopefully at this point should come up tops. 3.5 star potential ability either way. Gonna have Juan Mata playing attacking midfielder for this game. Juan Mata still probably one of the best going forward. 30 years old, still got 3.5 or 4 star potential. Rated as the best midfielder at the club. Still rated as the best attacking midfielder at the club as well, just ahead of Ward Prowess and ahead of Rooney as well. So that goes and says it all, doesn't it? At this point, Savansky going to be the inside forward on the other side. 3.5 star ability on that one, so room to improve. And then I have a choice for striker. Gonna go with Mariella for this one. Van Persie's not fit. Rooney's not done exactly the job that I want him to do. I really want him to just be there to alternate with Mata at this point. For what Rooney's got, 2.5 star potential, I think the game has pretty much screwed him over here. I'm going to try and see if I can get his training up so I can improve his fitness overall. He's match fit. He's probably still, in my opinion, one of the best attacking midfielders at the team. Could still do the job as a striker. He's done it against Dundee United when I really needed him to. But for what we've got for this team, and I want to go top of the league at this point, there's no debate. There's no reason why I shouldn't field my best team here. And that's what I'm going to do. Going to field my best team here. Going to go with my usual tactics for this formation, which is retain possession, short passing, work the ball into the box, and play out of defence. Run at the defence. We've got the pace there. I don't think Fulham are going to be able to keep up with our defence here. Exploit the flanks and the overlap. Going to play a wee bit wider than what I think we should do, and play at a higher tempo. So with that said, there's the training for the month. Nothing specific to relate to anything else. We're still learning the tactics a bit more. Raphael's ball control and Mata's aerobatic ability has gone down. Joshua Murphy, who I think is going to be a decent enough wee player to have for backup in the team, is improved in his tactics. We've got 22 match fit players. We've got 6 injuries. 6 people unhappy with the current workload for the training, which I've set on high for the tactics because I want the tactics to improve at this point. Match tactics I'm going to set to attacking movement with the tactics set from now on. Right, here we go. Everything's set. Team's picked. So the reason why I haven't edited this is because of the fact I have a very shit editor and I want to chat all the way through this. Blah. Why did I not do this beforehand? I'm completely thick. Pleased for the opportunity presented to us. I signed him for the first team. That's where he's going to be. Confident it will be a massive boost for the entire team. I hope he will make a good contribution. I hate press conferences in this. I really, really do. I have no reason why unveiling a player at this point should be necessary for a press conference. I don't think he's going to win matches on his own, but I'll certainly hope he can. It's a struggle keeping players or other teams from getting interested. I have great respect for him. I don't think I need to offload any players to balance the books because hopefully everything should come up top by the end of the season. So that's the expected Fulham lineup. Angelin's still there. Mignolet is their goalkeeper at this point, making his debut, so he's obviously just left Liverpool. Valencia. Near Betton? Jesus Christ, man. Celtic must have got absolutely drenched at this point, because it looks like there's a lot of players have left them. Right, previous meetings between the teams. Man United won the vast majority of them. Looks like Fulham won 2. Fulham have won 2. So Man United have won 7 games. There's been 2 draws and 2 wins for Fulham. Phil Dow, referee. 11 yellow cards in 4 games this season. Jesus Christ. 1 red. Right. Let's get into this. Let's get into these bastards. Gonna give Burma the number 7 shirt because we're saving that for a marquee signing on that right side. Right. Let's get into this. Scrape a 1-0 win. See how that goes. Let's go with... These are my usual tactics for opposition players. Whenever you've got attacking midfielders, I would say close them down. Don't mark them tight, but go and tackle and hard and show them to the weaker foot. Strikers, always tackle hard. Always tight mark. Always close down and show to the weaker foot. Central midfielders, unless they start doing something in the game, I always leave as is. And fullbacks, close down and show to weaker foot because I don't want them getting anywhere near my attack. They've got Dembele in their team. Jeez, oh man. Dembele. Let's have a look at Dembele before we go into the game. Oh, it's not Tottenham Dembele. It's still there Dembele. I thought it was Tottenham Dembele. Wow. That makes me look like a dingbat. I thought that was Tottenham's Dembele. Right. Team talk. Challenge the team to pick up where they left off. I agree. So let's pick up where we left off from last time. Let's tell the defenders to have faith in them, go out and make a difference. Same for... come on. Same for the midfielders. And I think everything else is fine for the strikers. So let's get into the game. I'm playing the 2D engine because I think it goes a little bit quicker. I like the 3D engine, but for the sakes of the video, I'm not going to use it that much. I didn't actually change that to classic because I hate camera's already 2D classic. Jesus Christ, what happened to the old one? What happened to the old one? The new one's shit, man. This is the first time I've actually managed to use this for anything this year. I always use the 3D engine. Right, so we've had a wee attack straight off. Come on. On the ball back. On the ball back. On the ball back. Ah, it's through. Well over. I would say that would be well over. But just over the bar. 4 minutes in, had one attack each. Right, get the ball up the field. Obviously, I didn't play Mariella for his attack or his headering ability. See, this is a trait that Tessengen carries over from last year's game when I was playing with him with Dortmund. He always seems to bringing the ball out. Oh, Burma's through. Burma. Oh, always happens in this game. Always happens in this game. You think you've got a shot on, and then suddenly defender just comes out and makes a save. Go on, get back in. Get back in. What the hell was that? What the Jiminy Blazes was that? I'm not going to go direct. I want them to play short. Jesus Christ. Can he win goals from goal kick or goals from goal kicks? It's going to cost us. Oh, great save to Stengen. Right, get it to Burma. Benter. Mata. Mariella. Burma's through. Burma's through. No, he's not. No, he's not. It's too wide. It's too wide. Well, Raphael. Cross. Cut it out. Come on. Get it in the box. Get it in the box. Come on. Come on, Shaw. Come on. Out wide. Ball in. Yes! Mariella with his third goal of the season. Headed in. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. 13 minutes in. Look at that face. Face of an absolute predator. Great, great ball in. Come on. There's the window. Let's make it 3. Let's make this 3. Ariella, War Prowess. Savansky. Sure. Come on. Ball in. Ah! Passing needs to be better, lads. Passing needs to be better. Don't let them through. Oh, sure. What are you doing? Ah! Oh, what happened there? What happened there? What had that? What had that? What happened? This is the disadvantage of not using the 3D engine because you don't know what's just happened. Go on, Matt. A good ball into the box. Another flaw with this game. Defenders seem to always get a hold of the ball this year. Off set pieces. Maybe it's just something to counteract that blooming corner tactic that seems to have been prevalent for every year. Bitten. Ned's it wide. This is why you don't play for Celtic anymore. I think I've been offside a good few times in this game. Benter's got a knock. Just keep him on. Marta, Savansky, Ward, come on. But yes! Back post! Get in! Debut goal! Get in. Who's getting booked? Someone just got booked. I also realise how unprofessional it is to be chewing gum at this point, but I need something to do. Westwood got booked for Fulham, obviously for complaining about the goal. Come on. Don't let the lead slip again. Come on, Barman. You've got him. You've got him for pace. You've got him for pace. You've got him for pace. Go on. Ball in. Mata! When you have one Mata, it doesn't matter. Get in. 3-1. Woodward is complaining, or Westwood is complaining again. Come on, he's got to get back. That's Mata's 4th goal of the season, guys. Brilliant. That's brilliant. It's an easy enough finish, but my God, thank you for that. Makes half time a little bit easier. Another one going in the book for Fulham. Nope. God damn it, referee. I thought you were meant to be in my back pocket still. And Shaw gets booked instead. See, with the decline of Man United, it looks like they haven't got the referees in their back pocket anymore. Kind of similar to real life. That was a good result last night. Once you have the ball in. Get it away, get it away. No! Foul! Yes! Disallowed goal. For a push on another player by Valencia. Brilliant. Right. Come on. Mata for a second. It's offside. Minute they didn't flash him up for the goal. I knew it was offside. Ball in. Burma. Just wide. I knew that was always going wide, but can't complain with that one. Alright, half time. Haven't exactly done much to control the game, I would think. It's not the worst first half. Room for improvement. Of course there is. Just have Steve Brown take the talk here. Right, let's have a look at what's the overall tactics. I want the stats here. Match stats. Right, half time, 7 shots on goal to their 6. They've had 2 shots on target. We've had 4. 3 clear cut chances, all of which were taken. We've got the majority of possession. We've had 1 more corner. Completed 77% of the passes, which isn't bad. Won 100% of our tackles. Won slightly more headers. We've both got yellow cards apiece. So going into the first or the second half, looks like we're good value for money here. 3-1. But it's still like another goal just to kill the game dead. Go back into the pitch view. Come on, win the ball. Win the ball. I can see Westwood getting sent off here though. Come on, don't concede a goal straight off. See, as much as I highly rate Stegen in these games, he doesn't have a habit of keeping clean sheets until at least um until later on in the game when he does it more often, especially when he's got a brilliant defense in front of him. Which at the present moment I don't exactly have the most brilliant defense because they can just let them slip behind there. What a save! But it goes to what I believe about one-on-ones in this game. Chances are that you're never going to get one in score. And if you do get one in score, you're one of the very, very few. 55th minute, still nothing else in the game. I think Fulham are starting to get back into it a wee bit more. Which means the tactics need to change a bit. Especially when they do that. Especially when they do that. Oh, free kick! That's twice! That's twice that's happened to them. Right, corner. Get it back to Mata. Get it back to Mata. Mata win. Evans. Nugent! 4-1! Get in! That's the game. That's the game. That's the game won. Whew. After potentially being 3-2 down, or 3-2 to 4-1, I'll take that. I'll take that highly. I think Shaw needs to come off because I don't want him getting sent off before the Everton or before the Liverpool game. I'll leave that for 60 minutes and then I'll start making changes. Well, why? They're just shooting for the sake of shooting now. So now looking for Everton. I think Burma's going to need to. Burma's going to need to come off. I'll try and keep him fit. Nicolette holds that one. Obviously, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Come on. Right. Time to start making the changes. Burma's going to have to come off. We're going to bring in... Got no choice to bring on Saha here. Saha, who's still at the club, by the way. Gonna bring Gleeson on for sure, and then swap the flanks a bit because of Gleeland can play left side, but the times I've played him left side, my puppy's just come into the room. Hello, little one. Hello, little man. The times he has played left side has been kind of disappointing. So I'm just going to keep Shaw from getting sent off at this point because I would like my best left back for the Liverpool game. I want my new right midfielder for the Liverpool game as well, so that's why he's come off. So, Saha can finish off the rest of the game. Mariella has done okay up front, but for that one chance he's got, he's not done much. Raphael. Hey, wee man. Damn, wee man. Damn. Come on. Come on, don't concede another goal. Do not concede another goal. Go on. Yes, Evans. Evans with the intercept. Come on. Right up the pitch. Right up the pitch. Right up the pitch. My puppy's just giving me a high five, and that's why I'm smiling here. I'm trying to keep him off the couch as well while I'm doing this. Down, wee man. Ow. Yes, once again, unprofessional. I'm chewing gum, and I'm trying to deal with my puppy here. And that's not exactly the best thing in the world. Come on. Come on, just finish off this game. Finish off this game. Wasted opportunity and Fulham have a corner. Puppy has now calmed down. Ball cleared out. It's never going to go anywhere anyway. Oh, that's going out. That's going out again. No. Great. Great. Move by Gleeland. I need to actually have a look at Gleeland's stats for the game because I haven't actually seen. Right, I'm going to take Matter off for the last 5 minutes. Let's bring Rooney on because Rooney deserves to play in these games. Mariella, come on. Let's make it 5. Let's make it 5. Let's make it 5, guys. Let's make it 5. Make it. Was never going to make it 5 like that. I'm still trying to deal with the puppy here. So, that's not going to happen next time round. That's Rooney on. Right. If I know anything about Football Manager, this is the 5th goal. If I know anything about Football Manager, this is the 5th goal coming. It's the 5th goal. Has to be the 5th goal. Oh, Rooney! Oh, that was just like last night. It was just like last night. It was almost the exact same point in the match as well. Once again, trying to keep an eye on the puppy here. Come on. Okay, this... If there's anything, any justice. Mariella! Mariella! Oh! That one-on-one thing again! One-on-ones again! One-on-one screwing me, and I'm going to score from the corner. If there's any... God damn it. God damn it. Down, wee man. Down. Sorry, trying to deal with puppy. Well, playing Football Manager and commentating is a pain in the ass. Down. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Come on. No, wait, don't blow the whistle now. Don't blow the whistle now. Get out of the pitch. Come on. Goal number 5. Goal number 5. Goal number 5. Goal number 5. What a strike. What a strike. What a strike. Bang! Top right hand corner. That's why he's there. That's money well spent. That's money well spent. Well done, Steve Clark. Your last thing for this team is the fact you bring in Ward-Prowse. Well done. 5-1. Have that, fucking journalist. That was fucking fantastic. That was fucking fantastic. Yeah, basically this is the height of unprofessionalism because I've been dealing with a puppy, I've been dealing with chewing gum, and my phone has just gone off next to me. So overall, welcome to my life. But 5-1, well, brilliant. Let's have a look at the match analysis. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Shaw gets man of the match with the 2 assists. Mariella gets the 1 goal. Let's have a look at the stats here. 15 shots on target, 15 shots on goal, 8 on target, 4 clear-cut chances. One of them wasn't really a clear-cut chance. I think that was Powell's. 7 corners, 7 fouls, 80% pass completion, which ended up going up. Tackles 1 dropped a little bit. Headers 1 dropped. Only the 1 yellow card for Shaw, which I'm quite impressed with. And average rating of 7.2 or 7.82. So overall, very good match. Very, very good match. See how everybody else got on. Demolition of Fulham. Sean presses. I'll do the pre-match press conference later on. Let's go into the league. And that's us top of the league. At the lunchtime kickoff. So I've got to do the press conference. Shite. Absolutely superb result. Sure, a solid performance and I hope for the rest. If his debut is that good, I want to see how he does in the next match, which I really do because we've got Everton next. Shows how effective our game plan was because they had pretty much the 1 goal, which I'm quite impressed with. We've got Holland League Cup, which I think is a pretty favourable draw, considering the fact that we beat them 1-0 when the team wasn't exactly the greatest. Right. Let's have a look and see how everybody else got on. Come on. Come on, be good. Be good. Be good. We've got 2 weeks until the Liverpool game, which means 2 weeks of tactical stuff. Which means 2 weeks of tactical stuff, 2 weeks of attacking movement. I hope we gub them. Liverpool are in 7th. We're top of the league at the moment. That can change. This has been a really long video, I've got to say. See how long this actual video has been. Nearly an hour? Jesus Christ. Right. Top of the league. Blackburn would lose 3-1 to Hull. Southampton 2-0 against Cardiff. West Brom 2-1 against West Ham. And Leicester beat Norwich 2-1. Confidence update. Disappointed at lack of goal score from set pieces. So am I, to be honest. Celtic lost. I've got Celtic as my favourite team in this game, so that's the reason why that stuff's going to come up. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that result. Right, so gonna end the video here because there's not really much else I can actually talk about at this point. I'll give you I'll be doing the Liverpool game next because that's a big game. Basically, the gist of these videos is going to be I'm going to do the monthly update, but I'm going to do the big games when they come up. So say if I have Chelsea and Liverpool within 2 games, that will be 2 videos worth of games. I'm going to do updates throughout the month. I'm not going to show highlights from all the games because I think that's just a waste of time. None of the videos are going to be as long as this. None of the videos are going to be as long as this because this was giving some background into the transfers and everything like that. Giving some background into the actual video. And mainly because of the fact I'm an unprofessional idiot, but that will improve as time goes on. Basically, that's the end of the video, guys, and see you next time. But that was a great result, 5-1 against Fulham. I'll take that every day of the week. So catch you later, guys.